Some people act like when they open up their phone that their phone tells them what to do. Like their phone has some crazy mind control over you and it tells you to doom scroll all day or to watch something you don't need to be watching all night, or it just you, people act like your phone is just some evil mind control device that you have no control over at all. But I'm gonna let you in on a secret. You control what you do on your phone, and you control what you want to get done on your phone. Whether you choose to get something done or you choose to not get something done on your phone is completely up to you. Your mom was wrong about that. It's not that damn phone, it's you. Open up your screen time for the past week and take a log on everything that you've been doing the past week on your phone. What is it? And this is for the people that act like their phone is some black hole that once they are opened up to it, they get sucked in and they can never get out of it. You can do whatever you want on your phone. Your phone isn't forcing you to do things. You have a podcast app on your phone. You have the book app on your phone. I'm gonna let you in on something. If you don't have it already, download the Libby app. It connects to all your local libraries. You link a library card, it's free, and you can place holds on books and rent books for 21 days like if you were going to a real library. It's super useful if you don't want to buy a whole bunch of books like how I didn't still. I still use Libby to this day. I've been using it for a few years, but if you don't want to buy a bunch of books on your Apple Books, or you don't want to buy a bunch of actual physical books, like I don't have that many books in front of the shelf in front of me. I kind of stopped buying books after a while unless it's something I want to reread all the time. But if it's something that I heard about and I just want to give it a quick read or listen, rent it on Libby and do the same thing, rent it. But the point of that is you choose what you want to do on your phone. If you're just getting on there to waste time and to get dopamine hits, that's all it's going to be good for. But your phone can be a really productive tool, especially nowadays with the modern phones we have nowadays. The phones that we have in our pockets are more powerful than a lot of computers out there, unless you're buying some crazy high-end crazy computer that's thousands of dollars, which phones are thousands of dollars nowadays. The good ones at least. But these phones are better than most budget laptops. They can do things better than most budget computers out there, and you're not using it to its fullest potential. There's two sides to every coin. There's ups and downs to everything. There's trade-offs with everything. What are you choosing to do with your phone? This is more of a reflective video. I'm just genuinely asking you so you can think about it a little bit. That's why I mentioned your screen time earlier. But what are you choosing to do with your phone? If you have goals that you want to hit and you have things that you want to do, you need to be using your phone to aid you in those ways. Your phone isn't some escape for you to go run off to when you want a quick fix of something. You should be using your phone for actual productive things because the possibilities with it are endless, especially when we have super convenient apps like ChatGPT that runs flawlessly on the phone for the most part. The app on my phone runs better than the one on my laptop for the most part. It's crazy. You got to be using those things. Go to the app stores and download apps that are going to help you. If you guys want a good checklist app, a good to-do app, there's this nice app called To Do, but it's not spelled to do. It's kind of spelled weird. I think it's TEUX and then DUEX or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I'm forgetting, but just apps like that. And pretty much everything you can do on a laptop nowadays, you can do it on your phone when you're out and about. If you're bored and you're out somewhere and you got to wait somewhere, it's the perfect time to pull out a book and to start reading. If you got AirPods, you carry around AirPods like me. Or if you can listen to books and stuff and podcasts when you're at work, like how I can, it's super useful. Turn your work into a university. Turn your spare time into a university. You should be learning in all those pockets that you have. You shouldn't be using your phone purely as an escape. Of course, we're all human. We're going to want to doom scroll some shorts. We're going to want to watch something funny to laugh. I know I like comedy. I like some funny skits or whatever. You're going to want to do those things. Like, you want to keep up on the latest like video game news. Sure, that's not really productive, quote unquote, but we're humans. We're not perfect machines. We're not robots. We're going to have to do things every once in a while to kind of hit that mini reset button so we can get back to the normal things that are actually going to help us. But if you are just going on your phone and just constantly are just scrolling, I talk about this a lot in a few videos, just scrolling, and just you look up and an hour passed and the only thing that you gained was you learned about some new random thing that isn't even really important like that. It's like, what is that even going to benefit you? One of the biggest game changers for me was audiobooks. You can run through so many audiobooks on your phone. It's ridiculous. And don't just run through audiobooks just to run through them. Actually apply what are in these books. Take what the information you need from those books and apply it to your life. Apply the practical steps to your life. Don't just read stuff just for the sake of reading it, because you're not going to memorize the majority of it anyways. Most books you read, you're going to forget probably 80% of what you read, and you're going to have those few things that you actually took away, some few things that you're actually going to use in your day-to-day life. But besides that, go through those. Go through books. I love podcasts. Go through some good podcasts. There's some really good podcasts out there. I know podcasts are huge right now. You guys are probably listening to them now. But what podcasts are you listening to? Are you listening to podcasts that is just a whole bunch of nonsense and they're just talking about the same 5 topics of the week that everybody is circling around? Like, I've been noticing for a while, just you go on the few major podcasts, the few most popular podcasts, and they're all talking about the same things. It's just regurgitated from a different person's point of view that's slightly different, but learn something practical. Learn something that'll help you out. Learn something that you're interested in. If you want to learn about a new hobby, do that. You can use your phone for that. Your phone is super powerful. Use that thing. Use it for good. If you look at things as good or evil or good or bad, you're gonna just have a hard time doing a lot of things. Get rid of those notions. Your phone isn't good. Your phone isn't bad. Your phone is what it is. Use your phone for what you want to use it for. If you want to doom scroll and do whatever, look at stuff you're not supposed to be looking at, whatever else you think you want to be doing on there, go for it. I'm not here to judge you. This isn't really for you. This is for those that know that there's a little bit more they can tap into, and they haven't yet realized the potential they have in their pocket every day, the potential they have that they're carrying around every single day. And this is just me coming on here just saying, yo, use your phone for good, or good. Use your phone for something that you want to advance in. Use your phone to help you out. Use your phone as a propeller to lift you up, because it's a cheat code. It really is a cheat code, especially when you don't have access to your computer at the moment, or if you don't have a computer, which you should have a computer if you don't yet. Though it's super important to have a computer, but I mean, most people in America do for the most part. I would assume so. And also with your phone, don't be afraid to use Do Not Disturb. Set your own custom Do Not Disturbs on your phone to where nothing can get through except maybe a few certain people if they call you or something like that. Don't be afraid to have your phone just not notify you at all when you're doing things on it, or if you're working in other areas, because your phone is the biggest distraction. As much as it can help you out, it can also not help you out. It can really distract you in a whole lot of ways if you let it. That's what I was saying at the beginning of the video. This phone isn't some crazy device that has mind control over you, that is gonna just hypnotize you when you open the screen and tell you what to do. You control what that phone does. And I think a lot of people forget that, and they just let it just run their minds. They let it run rampant, and they get lost in these things for hours and hours. Like I said earlier, look at your screen time. It's guaranteed it's higher than what you think it is. Guess what you think your screen time is, and it's going to be higher than whatever you guess it is. That's just how it goes. You got to try to cut that out and try to do something that's going to help you with it, because the whole reason why I'm even on here really is to get you to do what you want to do. There's too many people doing things for other people, doing things that they don't want to do. I'm just on here just telling y'all, do what you want to do. So if that means using your phone for something that's going to help you out, cool. If that means using your phone for something that's not going to help you out, cool. I don't care what you do with your phone. I'm just giving you a little bit of perspective on how I think about these things. That's the whole point of why I'm on here. So that's really all I wanted to talk about. If you got this far, my name is TJ. Let me know down below, what are you using your phone for to help you with? Are you going to download that Libby app like how I mentioned? Do you already tap into the books? Do you already tap into the podcast on there? Did you not even know that Apple had its own native book app? I don't know. Just let me know down below. All right, I'll see y'all.